Crispy braised pork, a traditional dish originating in our country, Guangdong. It is the pinnacle of roast meat dishes. It's a global powerhouse. This store is located in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. Relying on traditional production techniques and 40 years of perseverance, developed roast meat and char siu into local notoriety. Food in Xiangwei. It has received Michelin star certification for many consecutive years. Boss is a person who has followed his ancestors across the ocean. Cantonese. Inject your life's learning into this roast meat. In order to protect this hard-won old taste, the ingredients used must be high-quality pig 5 flours and buy on the same day per day sale. Make sure that daily production maintains a high standard of performance. Cut pig 5 flours. Immediately throw it into boiling water and scald it. Excess blood and impurities. Take it out until it is completely tightened and cooked through. Throw it on the chopping board. Then grab a handful of fine salt and sprinkle it on the surface of the hammer and poke the pig skin hard. It vibrates back and forth with the hammer. It's like a meat-burning feast full of fireworks. Dense pores evenly distributed on the surface of pork. This has also become the best place for salty flavor. The most traditional method of frying steel sticks is still using steel needles as points of stress. After fastening with the hook, it forms a seamless integration. Not only is it easy to operate, and it's incredibly strong, it brings great convenience to get. Hang the big sticks of pork into the furnace in an orderly manner. Follow the traditional fruit charcoal fire to roast pedo, tempered bit by bit until crispy and good taste. Take advantage of this gap to start dealing with the secret char siu in the store. It's the smell of hometown that the boss carried all the way from Guangdong. After simple pickling and tasting, strung onto the steel swab and creates a wider playing space for firing. Then place it directly in the oven to make one. The oven can bake 4 horses at a time. The boss's house needs to bake 6 or 7 stoves a day during the day, so there was no respite. In addition, the gold roast chicken in the store is also the best. They are all running pheasants slaughtered on the same day. Each one is thick and fat. The clerk put it in boiling ginger water and blanched it. The originally loose chicken skin tightened rapidly after preheating, becomes smooth and full. The ginger water that sticks to the surface also weakens flavor. Then grab a handful of salt tails and stuff them into the bottom taste for roast chicken. And then you hang them up in the oven and let them simmer. As the charcoal fire deepens, the surface of part of the roasted meat has been uncovering the most smoky side of roast meat, but it's not mushy in the sense. It is the master's unique insight into the crispness of roast meat. Wait for the master to scrape off the black gas on the instantly surface, revealing the fascinating nature of roast meat. All misunderstandings dissipate. But in order to make the roast meat more crispy and burnt, also put it back in the furnace for simple temp. Only this kind of roasted meat that is full of the aroma only worthy of diners who come all the way to find out. The golden crispy roast pork still retains plenty of the char siu of water at this time. All have been brought with attractive colors. The intoxicating aroma of char siu is in the air, but that doesn't mean it's done. The master will take it out. Continue pouring the secret sauce. Penetrate every crevice and corner, then throw it back into the furnace to temper. Make sure every inch of char siu fully absorbs the taste of the sauce. A mouthful of pure char siu. No need for fancy words. Just savor. Just feel the satisfaction brought by char siu. The ant on the side threw the dried chicken into the frying pot. The oil in the fryer instantly boiled. You can smell the fried chicken from afar. The appearance of roast chicken is oily and reflective. All roast wax here. Perfect high achievement before meal. At this moment, the front door is already full of diners waiting in line. Don't look at the hygiene of this store. It doesn't seem to be very good. The boss has very strict requirements for the product. Excessive fat and too thin or uneven proportion will not be served on the diner's table. Until cut to impeccable fat and thee. Can't find fault at all. The boss is willing to give up. A series of meticulous cuts at no cost. Let diners queue up every day to try early adopters. Became the only Michelin finger within a 10-mile radius. South fat but not greasy roast meat. Soft, tender, and juicy pork roast. Make it the most famous meat on the streets of Malaysia. All